Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive into something that's, well, it's kind of taken the marketing world by storm.
Definitely. It's everywhere you look these days.
Right. User-generated content. Like real people, not actors, making videos and posts about products and brands they actually use.
And it makes sense, Consumers, they trust other consumers.
For sure. It feels more authentic than, like, a slick ad campaign.
Yeah. Way more genuine. You can't really fake that kind of enthusiasm.
Exactly. So for this deep dive, we're focusing on a specific UGC creator. Her name is Jane. We're going to check out her profile and see what we can glean from it, what kind of insights we can uncover about this whole UGC thing.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so right off the bat, her profile says 2-in-1 pro copywriter and UGC creator. What do you think about that?
I mean, that's pretty smart, isn't it? Like, she's got the whole package.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, brands, they need UGC that's not just, pretty to look at.
Yeah, it's going to grab you.
Yeah, and they need those captions and hooks that make you stop scrolling, make you actually pay attention.
Right. Because ultimately, it's about driving sales.
Absolutely. And speaking of experience, she's got 6 years under her belt working with some big-name brands.
Oh, wow. 6 years. That's impressive.
So she must have a pretty solid understanding of how to, create content that actually works.
For sure. I mean, 6 years in the marketing world, you pick up a lot. Like, she's probably got a really good sense of, like, brand voice, target audiences, all that.
And she's worked with big brands, so she knows what they're looking for.
Right, and what resonates with people.
Now, this is where it gets kind of interesting. She lists all these hobbies, like cooking, gaming, fitness, music.
Oh, so she's got a wide range of interests.
Yeah, and she specifically says that she wants to work with brands that, like, align with her passions. What do you make of that?
Well, I think that's a really good strategy. For one, it means she's actually going to be passionate about the products she's promoting.
Right, it won't feel forced.
Exactly. And, no one wants to watch a video where someone's clearly just phoning it in.
Totally. Like, you can tell when someone's not genuinely into it.
But the other thing is, by focusing on her interests, she can tap into those existing communities and audiences.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, if she loves fitness and she's creating content for a fitness brand, she's already got that built-in audience of people who are interested in that kind of stuff.
It's like a ready-made market.
Right. It's brilliant.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, she even jokes that her cat, Oscar, might make an appearance in some of her videos.
Oh, that's cute.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Adding a little bit of personality always helps.
Yeah, it makes it more relatable,
For sure. Okay, so I noticed she has that Fiverr Pro badge on her profile. What's the significance of that?
Oh, that's a big deal. It means she's been vetted by Fiverr, like they've handpicked her because of her skills and experience.
So it's like a stamp of approval.
Yeah, exactly. It gives clients that extra level of assurance.
So they know they're getting someone who's like the real deal.
Exactly. It's a quality guarantee.
That makes sense. And her response time is 5 hours.
Wow, that's impressive. She's on top of things.
It shows that she takes communication seriously, which is important when you're working with clients.
Huge. Especially in the content creation world where things move so fast.
Now, here's something I thought was super interesting. Before she got into UGC, she was an SEO copywriter and content writer.
Oh, really? So she's got a strong writing background.
Yeah, she's written blog posts, website copy, product descriptions, you name it.
Wow, that's a valuable skill set to have.
Right. What do you think that brings to the table in terms of UGC creation?
Oh, tons. I mean, first of all, she knows how to write. Like, she can craft compelling narratives. She understands how to structure content.
So it's not just about making pretty videos.
No, it's about the whole package.
And the SEO part, that's got to be helpful too, right?
Oh, absolutely. It means she understands how to optimize content for search engines.
So people can actually find it.
Exactly. It's not enough to just create great content. It's got to be seen by the right people.
Okay, last thing. She offers discounts for bulk orders. Smart move.
No, yeah, for sure. It makes sense for both her and the brands.
How so?
Well, for her, it's guaranteed work, and for the brands, it's a cost-effective way to get a lot of content created.
So everyone wins.
Exactly.
So I guess the big question is, what can we learn from Jane's profile? Like, what does it tell us about UGC as a whole?
I think it shows that UGC is evolving. It's becoming more sophisticated. It's not just about, random people posting stuff online anymore.
It's becoming more professional.
Yeah, you've got people like Jane who are skilled professionals who really understand marketing and branding.
And they're using those skills to create content that actually converts.
Exactly.
Makes you wonder, what does this mean for the future of advertising? Are we moving away from like those big glossy ad campaigns?
It's a good question. I mean, it seems like people are craving something more authentic, more relatable.
Maybe those big budget productions are becoming less effective.
It's possible. And ultimately, it's up to the consumers, right? They're the ones who decide what they want to see.
And what they respond to.
Exactly. So it'll be interesting to see how this whole UGC thing continues to develop.
For sure. That's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Absolutely.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive into the world of UGC. Hopefully this has given you some things to think about.
Definitely lots to consider. It's an exciting time for marketing and advertising, that's for sure.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thanks for joining us for this deep dive, and we'll catch you next time.